I mean, obviously time is everything in a project like this, and time to market in the internet is the big decider really of how successful you're going to be. This is a commercial project. We set a budget for what we want to work to. We have very clear commercial revenue targets we want to make on the project. So it's important that not only we're working within a rigid time frame, but we have to track how we're spending it. We have to track, is the site going to deliver against all of our targets in the business case.
We did a lot of research, dug up a lot of numbers and a lot of phone calls, and tried to pull together enough information that we could base a business model on to show that it is a viable venture.
A huge organization sometimes find it difficult to move with the kind of speed that is necessary in today's e-business. So coming from the finance side, I think getting myself and the rest of the organization, making us able to respond fast enough is absolutely critical.
For Shell to come to us and say, we want to do this very quickly. We want to launch phase 1 at that time, so we had a determined point of time that everything had to be ready and has to be launched. And then it's a gradual improvement in different phases, which are all pointing towards a big goal that Shell has.
We understand our consumer, and we've come to this project really from the point of view of what do our motorists want, what are their needs when they're travelling. Now it happens that we believe that the internet is the solution to that. So we've approached the internet very much from a strength of understanding of the consumer rather than a strength of understanding of the internet itself.
The challenge for us is not to create something on the internet, but to create a real business. And to understand the financials is a huge challenge for us here in Shell. It's a huge challenge for the whole market in general, but I think in particularly for a company like Shell, where we're used to, so to say, being able to calculate a lot of things in the long term, it's a completely different approach.
Within this organization you have Marketing Futures, which is basically only here to introduce new concepts and new ways of generating revenue for the whole Shell group. And so a lot of these things you see in the walls around here have been launched very successfully on a global basis after a lot of research has been done. And they're all consumer and user focused.
I think USWeb has given us a lot. Clearly we had never done such things before, and what we were looking for was a company that not only have learned something about it, but some consultancy that really knew how to do such things and have done it before. And that is really what the USWeb have brought to us.
It's going to get bigger, it's going to get more important. We've just launched version 1, but we have a big team now working hard on developing what is version 2. This is all about continuous improvement, and we think the internet's going to be very important for Shell. It's going to be very important for everybody.